Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84 and a big thank you for joining me on another episode of Bello Calcio. We're currently out in Japan, we're in the J League and we are managing Shonan Bellmare. So if you will have been with us for the last couple of days, you'll have seen it's been cups galore. There was a Vissel Kobe tribute act thing going on at one point where we played them 3 games in a row. We then switched to Gamba Osaka and we beat them in a Champions League semi-final to book our place in the final against Shabab Al Ali. We have also been making progress in the J League Cup. That's today's episode. We are in the final of that. And in tomorrow's episode, we are also in the Emperor's Cup quarter final. In terms of things going on in the game, there is not a lot to go to tell you about. It's not really been going anywhere. We kind of just moved a few days forwards. It was the 22nd, it's now the 25th. The players are still tired, the players still need resting, but the players still need to understand we have a massive game in today's episode. So let's show you the starting 11, which is probably going to be predictable, as we kick off against Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo in the J League YBC Levain Cup final. Once again then, another big game on the channel and another cup final for us to bring you. Let's show you the starting 11 as we face off against Consadole Sapporo in the J League Cup. So we've got Hatano still in goal with Tani out. We've got Hata, Yoshida, Aranda and Yamamoto. Ghana is the player at the RPM just in front of them. We've got Michael Antonio, who is winding his career down with us now. Nishikawa and Trapiccio as the attacking 3. Machida and Tedic are the top 2. Right then, it's a bit of a rotated team. We are having to look after some players, and also some players are not registered. Some players are away with their countries. So this is the lineup we have got. I believe it's a strong enough lineup to go and win this cup. So let's jump into the game and show you if I am correct. This is it then. The final of the J League Cup is off and running. We have got an early chance. 4.5 minutes on the clock. Ball is swung in. Aranda trying to get his head on the ball. It goes over the top of the crossbar. The first chance, or first highlight, certainly comes to nothing. So then we are looking to add this competition to our trophy cabinet. Another trophy that we can add. We are looking for a quadruple. Say that quietly. I know that in real life Liverpool are looking for that in a much bigger way, even though, let's face it, it's not an impossible to do, surely. But we're going to have a go ourselves in the Japanese J League. Certainly, it looks possible with the team that we are putting out, the team we have assembled. Probably will fall apart, but we are on the attack. Machida into the box. He scored from some incredible angle there. How has he managed to get the ball past the defender and the goalkeeper from that position? Let's have a little look at this again. Hatta plays it forward to Antonio, kind of squares up to his man, plays it to Machida. Poor Sambone, who used to play for the club, obviously. We bought in Malaysian captain. He played for us for about 13 months, I think it said in the build-up to this. Got nowhere near the ball or the goalkeeper, and the ball is in the back of the net. We have a 1-0 lead, and we're on the attack again. Yamamoto turns his man. He has a shot from distance. It was dipping, and I thought it was just going to come down under the bar. Instead, it hits the top of the crossbar and has gone over the top. So, a free kick. Aranda to Yamamoto. Trapiccio to Machida. Machida to the back of the net. That is 2-0 now. Half an hour on the clock and we have been clinical. Machida goes over and celebrates in front of our green, white and blue army that are all hopping up and down with delight. It's a well-worked goal, isn't it? Trapiccio with the ball. Machida just waits for it on the bounce. Smashes across the ball into the far corner. And we have doubled our lead after 30 minutes. And in the first half, we are now looking pretty comfortable, although I have said that before in games, and then we give the next goal away, and then next thing you know, it's 2-2, and yeah, anyway, don't want that to happen in this game. We're in at half time. We restricted them to only having 4 shots, but they've had 3 on target. We've had 11 shots, we've had 4 on target, we've scored 2 goals, and yeah, I think that it's a good first half. I mean, look at how many of the Consadole Sapporo players are on bookings. It's a bit of a strange thing to notice, but I think if we're pushing up against them, Ghana there nearly has the spectacular. But yeah, certainly their entire back five, well, four of their back five are on bookings. Surely there's going to be a red card in this game. One thing there is a glaring miss there. Ball over the top from a Consadole Sapporo player. Absolutely baffled how he hasn't hit the target, let alone hit the back of the net from there, because all he had to do was kind of put his foot through it and it would have been in the back of the net. Instead, he fluffed his lines, and I'm not too fussed about that. We're going to make a few changes here. Nago is going to come on in place of Machida. I want to protect him for the upcoming games. Nothing of note, really. At 2-0 up, it's just a case of getting fresh legs onto the pitch. I mean, how many bookings? We haven't had any players booked at all, whereas they have had quite a lot. Ball over the top. Nago is in. Thought he was going to come off bench and get himself a goal, but instead he has to shot straight at the goalkeeper and he is put out of play. Time then whittling away, and it's kind of gone quick, this game. I don't know whether it feels like that to everybody who's watching, but certainly to me, the game has just disappeared. But we are working another effort here as Nago gets the ball wide left. What can he do with it? He can cross it in. There is Trapiccio at the back post. Flag stays down. It's 3-0. And the cup is coming home to Shonan. We are going to be adding this piece of silverware to our list of honours. And it's great that Trapiccio gets a goal as well. He's been at the club for a while now. One of the more expensive, or one of the more marquee signings, shall we say. So I'm glad for him. I am glad for him. And I'm glad that the fans also have got to see him, because it's saying there's an equal split in this game. We've had 32,500 fans travel to see the game, so I'm glad we're putting on a good show. Antonio to Miyuki could have made it even better. He smashed it off the top of the crossbar. It don't really matter. There's seconds left on the clock. Got one final attack, it seems. Mikel Antonio running at them. They bring him down. Is this a red card? No, it's not. It's one of the players that's avoided a yellow. Probably should have got one for that, though. But it's going to give Consadole Sapporo the chance now. And Antonio lunges in with one of his own. Gets himself a booking. Don't think he's too bothered. Think that could well be the last action of the game. It is indeed. We have added the J-League Cup to our roll of honours. So, that is a double, say quietly. We've won the league. We've won the J-League Cup. We're in the final of the Champions League. It just leaves the Emperor's Cup with a few games left to go. And I think that's Maya Yoshida. It is Maya Yoshida. Should be Maya Yoshida who's lifted the trophy there. Made him club captain as soon as he came in on a free transfer back from Europe for one season only. He's been doing really, really well, leading the team as well. You can see why some people actually say you need to go out and buy experienced players. You cannot do it all with wonder kids. And I absolutely agree that that is too true, especially when you've got a player like Maya Yoshida who's got all of that experience from coming to Europe, playing in the top leagues, and he has really helped this team. You can actually see it, not just with the mentoring, but the fact that the team have played a lot better when he has played. Even though we've got him in like the twilight of his career, he has been fantastic for the club. Right then, so that is it. That is trophy number 2. J-League Cup. Let me just double check that. I'm sure I had a brain freeze the other day at that. League is 1. J-League Cup is 1. So yes, these two left. Final on the 25th of the 11th. Quarter final on the 29th of the 10th. And that is going to be the next game there. Right then, so nothing left to say. We are going to be moving forwards. Tomorrow's episode, another cup game. Chorizo Osaka in the Emperor's Cup. Straightforward. Hopefully we just keep winning games and that quadruple could well come in. But for this one, I'm going to start to wrap it here. If you're at this point of the video, you've enjoyed today's episode, enjoyed us winning another trophy with Shonan Bellmare, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Throw any comments in the box down below. Really enjoy interacting with people on the channel. We're nearly at 1,400 subscribers. 1,500 would be the next goal. Really would appreciate if you could help me get to that. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. Please don't forget to come back tomorrow and join us as we face off against Chorizo Osaka in the Emperor's Cup.